What's up, YouTube? It's me, Kenneth of What's New Barbecue. Hey, listen up, everybody. We're making something awesome today. I appreciate y'all for being here. First off, let me give a quick shout out to Cooking with Kirby. This is a collaboration with my barbecue brother, Kirby. We were talking and we wanted to collaborate together, and we were trying to decide what we were going to make, and we came up with a barbecue sandwich collaboration. So I'll have his link down below in the description box. Make sure you check him out. Tell him What's New Barbecue sent you. For our barbecue sandwich, guys, it's going to be awesome. Let me break it down for you. We're going to make a pork butt on the RECTEC. And we're making that pork butt, like I said, for a barbecue sandwich. So we're going to pull it all, shred it all up, put it on an awesome bun, and then I'm going to show you how to make some Alabama white barbecue sauce. If that sounds good, guys, stick around. I appreciate y'all for being here. If this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscription button and that bell so you can keep track of this barbecue journey. I'll get you pulled around right here with the camera, and we'll get this pork butt seasoned up. Alright guys, here's our pork butt we're working with. It's got some pretty decent marbling. I took a little bit of the not needed fat off the top here. I didn't figure I'd show you all that. But basically, just like everything, guys, trim your meat to be appealing to you. So if you see something that doesn't look right, just kind of lop it off and keep on going. But most importantly, I like to make sure that everything is even and kind of aerodynamic. So keep that in mind while you're trimming. Today, what we're going to season this bad boy with is some honey barbecue, some honey bacon barbecue, I should say, from Meat Church. This stuff's really good. I think it'll go great on this pork butt. Let's go ahead and start seasoning this bad boy up, and I'm going to put a good amount on it. That's going to help with our bark, and like I said, this seasoning is awesome as it is, so it won't hurt a thing. Get this seasoned up really good. Man, it's got a good color. It's already smelling awesome. If you could think of something that was like barbecue and bacon in a bottle, this is it, guys. Man, that's going to be great. So I'm going to go ahead, get this seasoned up. Let it set for about 5 minutes and let the other side get seasoned up as well. Set that on there for about 5 minutes also. And we should be nice and tacky on our pork butt by that point. And we are rolling 260 degrees on the RECTEC, so it's getting fired up right now while we go ahead and get this pork butt seasoned up for our pulled pork sandwiches. Comment down below, what's your favorite seasoning or cooking process for a pork butt? I'd love to hear it. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get this seasoned up, and I will catch back up with y'all when we're out at the RECTEC. Man, oh man, it's smelling good out here. We are rolling with apple pellets for our smoke on the RECTEC today. We're going to go ahead and get our pork butt right on to the smoker. And reminder, we're rolling at 260 degrees on the RECTEC for this smoke for our pulled pork sandwiches. So let me go ahead and bring y'all in for a close-up, show you what the pork butt looks like on the smoker. We'll get it shut down and we'll get to cooking. That's what it's looking like, guys. That seasoning sweating in real nicely. Gonna put a nice color on our pork butt for our bark. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down, and we'll check on it in 4 hours. Y'all saw that pork butt on the RECTEC. It's already looking great with that honey bacon barbecue rub from Meat Church. It's time to go ahead and put our Alabama white sauce together. I wanted to give a shout out to my barbecue brother Jabins at Postal Barbecue. I'll have his information down below in the description box. That's where I got the basis of the recipe for the Alabama white sauce we'll be using. I'm going to tweak it a little bit and I'll show you how we do that. But y'all check his channel out. Tell him What's New Barbecue sent you. Let's get y'all turned around over here to the stovetop. We'll get this sauce put together and ready for our pulled pork sandwiches. What we already have in the bowl here is 2 cups of mayonnaise. And to that, we are going to add a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. Just like that. And Jabin recommended a tablespoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of granulated garlic, and 1 tablespoon of salt as well. What I did to tweak this a little bit is we are going to use the Beef Lovers blend from Right BBQ Company to get our salt and our black pepper for this. So I went ahead and used some of that, and we went ahead and used the sugar and the granulated garlic like it recommended, and that's all in here right here. And we're going to go ahead and add our dry seasonings in as well, just like that. And what is recommended at that point is 1 lemon to be squeezed for the juice, so that's roughly 3 tablespoons. We're going to go ahead and get this lemon cut in half rather. Let me scoot that aside. Get that cut in half right here. And we're just going to go right in and squeeze that juice right into our sauce here. Smelling awesome already. And if there's something in the recipe that you don't really like, make it your own. Find out what you like. So tweak it like I'm doing here. Oh, got a seed in there. Get out of there. Tweak it like I'm doing right now and make it your own. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse this off real quick. And to this here, they were recommending over at Postal Barbecue 2 of the tablespoons here of the horseradish sauce. So go ahead and get that in there. I'm going to need a spoon for that. Go ahead and toss that in there just like that. Last but not least, a splash of Worcestershire sauce. Just a little bit. There you go. Now it's time to go ahead and whisk it, if you will, or stir it all together. And we're looking for a thinner consistency, but we do want a little bit of thickness in it. But we want to be able to let it kind of run all over our pulled pork sandwich. So we'll check the consistency and see if we need to add a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and see if we got any lemon left. Squeeze some of that juice in there. Man, this is smelling awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and keep stirring this until we get the consistency we're looking for. And I'll set it aside in the fridge so it'll be ready for our pulled pork sandwich. Let me go ahead and give this a taste. That's real good. Man, that is really good. I'm going to top it off with a little bit more of the Beef Lovers blend. And shout out to Right BBQ Company. They're from Alabama, so we're doing them proud and using that Beef Lovers blend in this Alabama white sauce. Like I said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and keep stirring this up and put it in the fridge and let it set aside in there and cool off until we need it for our sandwich. Alright, y'all, we're at the 4-hour checkpoint. Let's take a peek at this pork butt and see what we're looking like. Reminder, we're rolling at 260 degrees on the RECTEC. And as you can see there, we got a good trail of smoke rolling. Let's take a peek and see what we're looking like. We haven't spritzed yet. We're just going to keep rolling. I'm going to go ahead and shut this bad boy down and let it keep cooking at 260 degrees. We'll check on this in 2 more hours, and then we'll take an internal temperature probe and see what we're looking like at that point and go from there. Alright guys, it's been 2 hours later and it's time to check on this pork butt and see what it's looking like. Wow, look at that color on that bark that's built. Reminder, we're rolling at 260 degrees on the RECTEC, and we're rolling with some fruit wood for the pellets. We're going to go ahead and spritz it down with a little bit of apple cider vinegar and apple juice. 75% apple juice and 25% apple cider vinegar. Just to make sure that we get some good breakdown on our pork butt, and it'll help with the flavor and just overall juiciness. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I just took an internal temperature probing of this just a second ago, and we're right under 160 degrees internal. So we're going to keep cooking. I'll check on this in about 4 hours and see what it's looking like. Alright guys, I just did an internal check 5 hours later. and we're sitting right at 196 degrees internal, which is just fine. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up and let it rest. And next time I see y'all, we'll be building a barbecue sandwich and using some of that Alabama white sauce to top it off and giving it a taste. Alright guys, here comes the fun part. Let's build this barbecue sandwich. While we're building it, I want to remind y'all, go check out Cooking with Kirby. This is a collaboration with my barbecue brother in California. I'm sure he's throwing down something awesome for his barbecue sandwich as well. So make sure you check him out. His information will be down below in the description box. Tell him What's New Barbecue sent you. Let's go ahead and go on with our pulled pork. Man, this smells insane. And I'm going to be a little stingy. I'm going to get some good pieces of bark, some good pieces of pulled pork, just all of it, so I can get a really good overall taste profile on this barbecue sandwich. Man, look at that. That's looking good. Load this bad boy up. Right like that. We don't want to go hungry after all. Got this bun lightly toasted right off the RECTEC. Another piece of bark to top it off there. Oh heck, why not? Let's toss a little bit more on. We got space, right? Just like that. And next, we're going to top it with our Alabama white sauce. This is the crown on the barbecue sandwich, y'all. Just let it run right over it. We got a lot of good flavors in that pulled pork, so we don't want to completely mask it, but this is just going to enhance those flavors. Man, I can't wait. Just like that. Let me zoom in a little bit for y'all. There we go. And next, we're going to go on with our Clausen dill pickles. Right over top. If I can get them to stay. Golly, this is going to be good. Just like that. And to finish it off, just some thinly sliced onion. Couple rings will do. Just like that. And heck, I'm going to drizzle a little bit more of our white sauce on here. Just over the top there, just for good measure. Alright guys, let's give this a taste. Alright y'all, I am extra excited to give this sandwich a try. Check that out. Man, golly, smells awesome. Got the white sauce, got the smoked pork butt, the pickles, the onions, the lightly toasted bun. Nothing else to do but to give it a try. Look at that one more time, guys. Jeez. Cheers, y'all. This bite's for Dan and my brother Paul and Roxanne. Cheers, y'all. Golly. Man, that's awesome. First off, you get that crunch from the onion, you get that crunch from the pickle, and then you get that nice bite from that horseradish on the white Alabama sauce, and then you taste that barbecue pulled pork. Wow, that is quite possibly the best barbecue pulled pork sandwich I have ever had, guys. If you haven't tried white Alabama barbecue sauce yet, check it out. The recipe will be down below in the description box. Golly, I'm about to tear this up, y'all. Look at that. Cheers. That's it, guys. I'm out. I appreciate y'all for stopping by What's New Barbecue. Cooking with Kirby, I appreciate you for including me on this barbecue collaboration. And I hope yours turned out as good as mine did. Make sure you go check him out, guys. I'm about to finish this sandwich. I don't got any more words. Cheers, y'all. Until next time, y'all keep on barbecuing. Woo!